I never thought much of the old diner at the edge of town. It was a relic, a place where time seemed to stand still. One rainy night, I found myself hungry and desperate for shelter. The flickering neon sign outside, open 24 hours, seemed to call me in. As I stepped inside, the bell above the door chimed, echoing through the nearly empty space. The smell of stale coffee and greasy food filled the air. An older woman behind the counter, her face lined with deep creases, smiled at me. Her eyes, however, held a strange glint. "Sit anywhere, dear," she said, her voice warm yet unsettling. I chose a booth in the corner, hoping to gather my thoughts. The diner was quiet, save for the soft hum of the fridge and the occasional drip from a leaky faucet. As I waited for my food, I noticed a large cracked mirror hanging on the wall. It reflected the whole diner, but something felt off. I caught glimpses of movement in the reflection, but when I turned around, nothing was there. I shook it off, convincing myself it was just a trick of the light. The woman brought my food, a steaming plate of pancakes. "You know, this place has a history," she said, leaning in closer. "Many don't leave the same way they come in." Her smile widened, and I felt a chill run down my spine. Just then, the door opened again, letting in the storm's howl. A man stumbled in, drenched and wild-eyed. He glanced around, his gaze locking onto me for a moment, before darting to the woman. "Help me," he gasped, his voice trembling, but she just smiled, her eyes gleaming with something sinister. I felt the hairs on my neck stand up. Suddenly, the lights flickered, and in that moment of darkness, I heard whispers, soft yet urgent, echoing around me. "Get out! Don't trust her." The lights came back on, and the man was gone. I looked at the woman, but she was just as she had been, her smile never wavering. I stood up, heart racing, and bolted for the door, leaving the unease and shadows behind me. But as I stepped outside into the rain, I couldn't shake the feeling that something was watching me from the diner's cracked mirror.